Hello, Abtab. So I'm talking and I'm thinking. Today's thought is about magic users. Um, Imagine you live in a world where there are people who can, by saying a word and moving around their hands, stop time, or uh, fucking grant their own wishes, or summon demons. Imagine that's a thing. Why aren't people terrified? Why aren't people horrified all the time that people can do that? That there are people in the world who can teleport anywhere they want at any time, that they can do things that should be impossible. Why aren't people afraid of that? It's odd, I think, that in Faerun it's just normal for wizards to live in villages and rural cities and stuff. I think it's crazy. People would be terrified. Most people can't use magic. And I think that would affect a lot of people. Like, let's say you're a king and you have a system in place where it is not only unlikely but almost impossible for peasants to revolt against you. It's almost impossible. There are lords, lesser lords, who are sworn to you, and they have knights who are sworn to them. And the land that the peasants own, you own that, and you rent it to them, and they pay you taxes. They don't have the education or the military power to ever mess with you. Right. Solid. Great if you're a king. Now let's imagine that one of these peasants is born a sorcerer, and quietly, over their teen years, learns how to use magic. And one day he thinks, I don't want to give these taxes away. And so he tells your taxman to get lost. So you say, okay, I'll send some spearmen. You send a troop down there, and they never come back. He summons some fire by saying a word, moving his hands around, and all the spearmen are dead. Then what? You send more, and depending on how powerful this guy is, maybe he just keeps sending them back or killing them. It totally skews the balance of power. Just totally skews it in a way that is not preferable to people like you. So, why isn't it policed? So let's say in Dragon Age, there's a system where all mages have to go to the mages circle, and they're policed there, and they make sure that they learn the right kind of magic, because magic is dangerous. So why isn't that happening in your world? Like in Iscloft, my Viking setting, magic is scary and people fear it. And that's partially because magic's dangerous, but also because the ruling elite is a warrior elite. And they like to rule with their swords. So why isn't it more dangerous? Why aren't people more afraid of magic in your setting? Just a thought I had, it's fucking scary. If I had the power to grant my own wishes, or to, call down a meteor storm in a city, it's just mental. So that's the thought. Anyway, enjoy.